June 25th, 2009, Michael Joe Jackson was murdered. Michael Jackson was murdered. Michael Jackson was murdered. Michael Jackson did not pass away. Michael Jackson was murdered. Music industry, entertainment industry as a whole, you got what you wanted. How you went about it, one day will come to light. What's done in the dark will come to light. What media did not report, items were taken from Michael's home before authorities got there. Camera footage was erased. It's a whole lot that's not being said. Notice how the entertainment industry is so quiet today. They don't want any attention because of all the nonsense that they put this man through in life and in death. Michael Jackson was an angel of peace and love and care. A genuine soul who deserved better than what he got in this life. June 25th is not a day I celebrate. I'm angered by it. I dread it. I hate that it has to come. I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm bitter, I will never get over it, I will never forgive it, because Michael Jackson should still be here. Michael Jackson should still be here. There was so much more to come from this incredible genius that the world, most of the world, doesn't even know what was to come. Michael Jackson was a planner. He planned ahead. Michael Jackson had a 5-year plan after This Is It. For decades, Michael would not tour the U.S. because he was so devastated and heartbroken that his own fellow countrymen would turn their backs on him and believe propaganda rather than believe the genuine, honest, loving human being he was. So Michael decided not to tour the U.S. anymore, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But in the kindness of his heart, 2009, after Michael's final tour, final album, This Is It, he was going to give the U.S. one last tour, his This Is It tour. See, most people don't even know that, but his fans know, we know, because Michael communicated with us. Unlike some artists, he wasn't standoffish. We had a mutual respect with Mr. Jackson. Michael loved us as much as we loved him. Michael would share with us. Michael was doing one-on-ones with his fans when other artists weren't. Going back to Michael's 5-year plan. Here's some things we will never see, ever. MJJ Productions, TV, film. Michael was transitioning from music to media production. The Michael Jackson Children's Hospital for terminally ill children. Won't see that. Michael wanted to develop new artists on his own label, which he started, MJJ Records. There was so much more to come from Michael Jackson. People have no idea. And that was taken from us. So yes, I'm angry because I wanted to see more. I wanted to see Michael relax and retire, enjoy his children, watch them grow, see what their blossoming would become. All of that was taken away because some jealous motherfuckers in entertainment, no talent assholes, couldn't handle his genius. But see, that's what they do. Because they can't control the genius, they sabotage. And the easiest way to sabotage is to get the public, the simpleton, to believe any and everything that is put into the media. Because they own the media. Makes me so angry. Just the nonsense people believe. Michael Joe deserved better. And yes, I call him Michael Joe. I have several nicknames for Mike. That's another one, Mike. He should be here with us. I'm tired. I'm so tired of our greats being taken away because they can't be controlled. Black people have to smarten up and stop feeding into the bullshit. Stop allowing entertainment industry, Hollywood, to mindfuck you. This is what they thrive on. This is what makes them millionaires, billionaires, power players, because they can sell you nonsense and you believe it. Without question, you believe it. There's no way in the world this man should not still be with us. MJJ hotels and resorts. We'll never see that either. As brilliant as Michael Jackson was in music, he was massively brilliant at business. Most creative people are. No talents control Hollywood and entertainment. no talents. Their talent is numbers, if you want to call that a talent. It's numbers. They have no other skill but to how to make money, and how to make money off the backs of others. What they don't want is for the talent to exceed smarts. They don't want the talents to learn business and to become entrepreneurs and to become conglomerates, because then that way they can't continue to make money off talent. They fear smart talent, intelligent talent, intellectuals. They fear that talent. So in order to maintain what they have, they sabotage in careers, in legacies, in lives. See, I'm a different kind of fan and supporter when it comes to this thing called entertainment. I've studied how entertainment works most of my life, the inside and out. I want to know who produced what. I want to know who wrote. I want to know who directed. I go beyond what I see in my vision. I go beyond that. I know how entertainment operates. Scandal generates money. And as much as many may not want to believe it, scandal makes money. Scandals are scheduled, planned, financed. Michael Jackson became a global phenomenon. That was not supposed to happen. They didn't anticipate that happening, but it did. When that happened, they had to figure out how to get him gone. And they spent massive amounts of money to do so. When they couldn't get him gone, they ended him. 2019, they tried to destroy his memory, his legacy, his name, his family name. How in the hell to 2022 are you going to forget all that was done to him in death? See, I don't forget shit. I don't forget anything, and I don't forget. They led a smear campaign unbelievable to shock and scare people into hating a deceased man. Over 10 years he was deceased. In 2019, you decide to lead an attack against a deceased man who was already innocent, leaving his family and fans to fight for his legacy, fight for his name, fight for his career, fight for his memory. Now because you come up with this musical, everything's supposed to be forgotten. Fuck no. I ain't forgetting shit. What the entertainment industry has done to Michael Jackson, what they're doing to Bill Cosby, and what they are doing to R. Kelly is monstrous. These people are sick as fuck. These men have not hurt anyone ever. They're hated because they're gifted, and they knew how to do the same thing executives are doing, network conglomerates are doing. They knew how to make money and make money work for them. I will fight as long as I can to keep our icons and legends respected. And as black humans, we have to do better. Have to do better. Rather than feed into the nonsense and jump on these bandwagons because you want to feel accepted. Fuck feeling accepted. Fight for truth. Fight for truth. And then, rather than laughing and thinking it's funny, you should be linking up and helping one another. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. When they finish with the singers and the actors, rappers, you're already in it and you don't even realize it. You're next on the target list. There's an agenda within the entertainment industry of what they want to keep and what they want to go. They are extinguishing certain parts of the music industry. If you haven't realized yet, R&B is gone. Next on the list will be hip-hop, rap. You're next. Who do you think is running this shit in the rap game with all of this nonsense happening and chaos and bloodshed? Power players, power couples. Y'all better wake the fuck up to their bullshit. When you can't compete, you want to get people out of the way. And that competition shit should have never started in the entertainment industry because this is the result of competition. Competing for charts and numbers only leads to a demise. There are people behind the scenes controlling all of this nonsense, and y'all have no clue. It's a lot of shit being controlled in the background. Man, I suggest you smarten up. You think it's funny what's happening to certain people in the entertainment industry? It's funny until it happens to you. Because when they finish with the famous people, they coming for the broke motherfuckers. The ones that work every day. It only takes one phone call for your partner to lie on you, and then your whole life is over. It's easy to get a deal now. Remember, I said scandal generates money. If they can make you the next target, they will do so. They couldn't handle Michael's genius. They can't handle R. Kelly's genius. They can't handle Bill Cosby's genius. So instead of laughing and thinking it's funny, look at it and see that it could be you next. Hashtag Long Live the King MJJ. Hashtag Long Live the King Michael Joe Jackson. I love and adore this man so much. I have loved and adored Michael Jackson my entire life. Since 1973, I was 5 years old when I laid eyes on and heard Michael Jackson for the very first time on a show called The Flip Wilson Show. When I first saw the Jackson 5, I was mesmerized by this young boy who could sing and dance like I had never ever seen in my life. From that point on, Michael has had my heart. He will have my heart until I take my last breath and we meet in heaven. I love me some Michael Joe. I love him with everything in my soul. Michael's been there through it all. Good times, bad times, hard times, sad times, happy times, joyous times. Through my grief, Mike has always been there for me, and I will always be there for him. I love music, born and raised on music. My favorite artist, my absolute favorite artist, Michael Jackson and R. Kelly. As I stated before, I love Michael Jackson. I love R. Kelly. I will support both gentlemen all and for the rest of my life. And just because I love one doesn't mean I love the other any less. I know people like to compare. I don't compare. I think it's nonsense. It's absolutely nonsense. Both are gifted geniuses. Both. And let me say this before I end this, because I don't do a long audio. Michael Jackson is a singer-songwriter producer. R. Kelly is a singer-songwriter producer. Michael Jackson has collaborated with many gifted talents in the music industry. Because Michael Jackson retains another singer-songwriter, producer to work on his project does not demean him as a gifted songwriter and producer. Making music is tasking. It's a lot that goes into making music, especially if you're writing. Sometimes Mike didn't feel like writing on his project. Maybe he wanted to give shine to other artists, as he always did do. So when you say stupid shit like, oh, so-and-so had to write for Mike. So the fuck what? He could afford to retain a writer. That's what he did. It's not easy writing 100, 200, 300 songs. Sometimes you just want to sing. Sometimes you want to put somebody else at the head. in the chair and let them do what they do and let them get their shine. So think about what you say when you call yourself dissing or disrespecting an artist, because that artist may be a fan of the artist you like. Michael appreciated and respected R. Kelly as the gifted genius he is. So yes, he sought R. Kelly out to write several songs. You all focus on one song, You Are Not Alone. Kells wrote a lot of music for Mike and produced it. Michael and R. Kelly were friends as well as colleagues. They had a mutual respect for one another. I am so glad and so proud of R. Kelly for being able to be on Michael Jackson's final album, Invincible. And despite what many may try to sell you on, Invincible is Michael's final release. There's no more after that. Anything else comes from the estate, Michael's archives. If Michael wanted his archives released, he would have did it when he was alive. So I don't go beyond Invincible. Invincible is it for me. Cry is my favorite song on Invincible, written and produced by R. Kelly. Amazing, amazing, amazing gifted artist, R. Kelly. And I'm so glad he was able to work with Michael Jackson. And I'm so appreciative of the loyalty and the love and support he gave to Michael when other artists turned their backs on him. So be careful what you say in life, because you never know who may need you in the end. And as R. Kelly is going through this heart-wrenching ordeal, he needs all the love and support he can get. And guess what? He's going to get it from me. He's getting it from his supporters. He's getting it from his fans. The real ones, the true ones, the ones who were here from day one. So there's no either or with me. I will always support and love Michael Jackson, R. Kelly. My beautiful, beloved angel, Michael Jackson. I will love you forever and a day. God rest your beautiful soul. Thank you for the love and joy you have brought to the world. I will never forget you. You will always be remembered. You live on and on and on. Spread love, people. Michael said, spread love. Hashtag long live the King MJJ. Hashtag Cookie loves Mike forever. Peace.